After Xabi Alonso announcing that he's going to stay at Bayer Leverkusen for another season, Liverpool quickly shifted their attention to signing Ruben Amorim, a very talented manager from Sporting. However, reports are saying that he's going to sign for West Ham. Therefore, Liverpool are trying to sign Jose Mourinho as a potential candidate to replace Jurgen Klopp, who's sadly leaving at the end of the season. Therefore, in this video, I will attempt to use a Jose Mourinho tactic to win the quadruple with Liverpool. To win the Champions League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup, all in one season. Yo guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a brand new video concept I'm going to try here. Is using managers' tactics to rebuild football teams. In today's video, we're going to use Jose Mourinho, who's happened to be a favourite for Liverpool to be the next Liverpool manager. We're going to use a tactic to win the quadruple all in one season. I know it's crazy. Liverpool, no team has ever achieved to do it, ever. This will be a very hard challenge. Please stay tuned. Like, subscribe, all that likes, all that good stuff. Let's go to the transfers. To the transfers, I decided to sell Virgil van Dijk for 76 million to Al Nassr. For a 33-year-old, that's hard to say no. And I kind of wanted to try something new in this rebuild. So my first choice was actually Gonzalo Inacio, but sadly he moved to Newcastle the season prior, so I couldn't actually go for Inacio, even though I think in real life he would be a perfect replacement. But I decided to go a similar type of player to Inacio, to Piero Hincapié, who had a good World Cup, has played well at Bayer Leverkusen, obviously that Bayer Leverkusen team. I also decided to go for a second centre-back. This is actually the replacement for Van Dijk, because we're also playing a 3 at the back, and we need at least 5 centre backs if you're playing 3 at the back. So I decided to bolster up our defense by signing Scalvini here. Very talented player, obviously. A bit expensive, I would say, for a 20-year-old. Not proven, you could say. Could argue he's not proven. I do think he's an Italian international, plays in the Italian team. He's 20. Similar type player to Van Dijk, I would say. He's tall, quick, strong, good on the ball. And I sold the big player. 181 million for Mo Salah. You think I'm gonna say no to that? You're crazy. Again, like I do want to try new players. Make it a bit more difficult for myself, and I decided to sign Yeremy Pino here to replace Mo Salah. Even though I was trying to look for a left-footed one, but I couldn't really. There was Elise, Bowen, but too obvious. I decided to go for Yeremy Pino. And you can see here, our transfer in 185, transfer out 220 million. Our main sale being Mo Salah. And now, in this game 5, we actually won the Europa League, unlike Liverpool, who got knocked out. Okay, we should have won that. I can't believe we okay. But anyways, you can see a tactic here I'm using. Kind of looks like a smiley face. But yeah, Super Cup. I wouldn't count this towards the quadruple. The quadruple is the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and the Champions League. That's the quadruple. But I wouldn't mind winning this Super Cup. Just gets us in the winning mentality for the season, Now on to the highlights here. We started the game badly with Openda, I think, scoring. Yeah, Openda scored a very good goal, squeezed it just in that gap. But we're Liverpool. This tactic that I will link down below. It's Josh Daly's tactic that I will put a link down in the description. Go check out his video. Full credits to him. But look at this finish by Jota. Oh, left foot, crazy. And obviously we won our first cup of the season, Super Cup. It's like a glorified friendly, you could say. But I'll take it. Who's not going to take it? Obviously I'm going to take it. Yes, Van Dijk is lifting this cup. At the time he didn't actually he was not sold. So first cup of this season, trophy of the season. After simulating until January, you could see here all our results. All greens, I think. Mostly greens anyways. There's only a couple losses, I think, in the league. We lost in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, but we made it through to the final, where we would be playing Manchester City. We also made it through the Champions League, league knockouts or whatever it's called. But yeah, in the Prem, 58 points, three losses against Chelsea, Tottenham, and Man U. One draw, 3 points off second place. Darwin Nunez with 13 goals. I mean, doing quite well. You could see our league position. We haven't really started well, but now we're picking up the pace. And yeah, we made a Carabao Cup final. We're going to play against Man City, which will be in the next clip. You can see our run here to the Carabao Cup final, where we only really lost against Tottenham, but we had an easy run really. The first game was quite hard against Man United, but pretty simple. Yeah, in the final against Manchester City, it was pretty tough game. First off, I did mess up here with the editing. Haaland did score in the first minute with a penalty, then Szoboszlai equalised in 85th minute, and he went for extra time and eventually 2 penalties where Szoboszlai scored. Haaland did miss this penalty. He was saved by Alisson. Elliot did score his penalty. Alvarez did also score his penalty. Wrong-footed the goalkeeper. Jones missed the penalty. Pretty horrible penalty. Good save. Bernardo scored top corner. Trent, this is a very good penalty too. Also top corner. John Stones also converted his penalty. Gakpo coolly slotted it in the corner. And it was Lewis who missed it. And we win the first trophy of the season, excluding the Super Cup. I don't really count the Super Cup. But this is one out of 4. This is the first trophy to the quadruple that we want to achieve using this Jose Mourinho tactic here, guys. Hopefully, we can keep up this pace. Not do what we did in real life. We're doing right now. Anyways, we only won the Carabao Cup and we basically lost everything. We only won the Carabao Cup. But yeah, trophy lift. First trophy of the season. Let's go. Onto the Premier League here. In game week 34, we only had to get a point from this game against Forest here. We ended up winning 6-0, but I think we had a game in hand and we needed. We were 6 points clear of second place Manchester City, so a point would have won us the league 4 games prior. So yeah, I played a rotated side. We still end up winning 6-0. Obviously I love that. I love that we managed to play a rotated side, because I think the next game after this Premier League game was second leg of the Champions League or first leg of Champions League. So I wanted to play a rotated side, and yeah, two out of. I'm happy we managed to win the Premier League a couple of games before, so it actually allowed me to rest my players for more important games. Like I think we're in the semi-final of the FA Cup at this stage. We were in quarter-final, semi-final of the Champions League. 2 out of 4 trophy, two to go. Our run to the FA Cup was pretty simple, really. We didn't play any tough teams, bearing Tottenham. We played Wolves in the semi-final 2-1. Pretty nice game. And we played again Manchester City in the final with De Bruyne scoring a blind over free kick in the first 5 minutes. We responded with a Luis Diaz goal, coolly started away, and in the 85th minute, pretty much game, like it was our fault, it was going to extra time again. Diego Jota scored to win us the FA Cup. That's 3 out of 4 trophies. We've won the domestic treble. We've won the treble. We've actually won the treble. Like only Manchester United 99 won the treble. I don't think no one's won the domestic treble before. I might be wrong, but yeah, at least we know we've won a domestic treble so far. Now on to the Champions League semi-final, which is against Manchester City again. Come on, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 4, sorry. Let's go. One more. Come on. You can see our run to the Champions League here. Started with the group stage where we only lost to Manchester City. We played in round 16. We played Inter Milan. Drew the first leg. drew second. That was okay. We played Bayern in the quarterfinals. Same thing there. We drew the first leg, won second. And Manchester City in the semis, where we surprisingly both beat them in both legs. I was surprised. And we played I would say, weaker opposition. I was looking at the AC Milan's team. There's no one really that stands out except Leao. That's it, really, Leao. That's the only player I was kind of scared of. Hernandez was on the bench for some reason. He had an injury, I don't know, but you could see from the highlights that they basically had nothing. We totally dominated that game. We had more possession, more shots, more of everything, really. The first highlight here, McAllister scored at halftime, amazing free kick. Then the second half, Gakpo scored. I think this was the 70th minute. And in the last minute, good pressing by our team here. Elliott got 2 assists in the final. Szoboszlai scored in the 80th minute, 70th minute, 80th minute to win us the Champions League. And that is it, guys. We've done it. We've actually done it. We've won the quadruple. I'm not happy that it's with Jose Mourinho's tactics, but happens to be the manager that is rumoured to join Liverpool. But we've actually won the quadruple. And bear in mind, this is all in one season, with selling Salah, selling Van Dijk, only making 2 signings really, making a signing of Nketiah and Scalvini, who arguably are not world class. They're not even elite tier. They're like basic players. You can see here all our results during the seasons. We played very well. Defensively, we were shaky, I would say. Sometimes we conceded too many goals, I would say, but scoring wise, we scored so many goals, so many goals. And the nice thing is, it was spread across the team. Like, it wasn't just one player. Actually, it happened to be Raven Gravenberch who scored 22 goals and got 15 assists for us. Crazy, but you could see there like how the goals were spread out. I'm showing you the league table now. 91 points. Even though we had so many goal scorers. Look at Nunez. Okay, in January, Nunez scored 13 and was third. He hasn't scored a single Premier League goal since January. You know how crazy that is. You can see he scored 100 Premier League goals. We had second in the most least conceded goals, 36 to City's 23. City was a menace in this game, I must say. They were such a hard team to play against. That's why I was surprised we managed to beat them in the Champions League. But Gravenberch here, 5th in the assists. Gravenberch honestly is my player of the season. 22 goals, 15 assists from midfield in the Sugar Volante on attack role. Andrew Robertson was also there for assists, in terms of assists. But look at this. Our run in the FA Cup in semi-final, we played against Wolves, won 2-1. Quarter-final, we played against Tottenham, also won 2-1 at home. 5th round, we played against Southampton, scrappy 1-0, I remember that game. 7-0 against Plymouth. Pretty, I would say, easy run. Again, in the Carabao Cup 1 in final, we beat Tottenham over 2 legs, beat Crawley Town 5-1, and we beat Cardiff 1-0. And look at this, how beautiful this is. We won the quadruple, guys. Let me know down in the comments below who you want Liverpool's manager to be. Make sure to like and subscribe, and click on the banner to watch my next video. Peace.